So I thought I was done with talking about creative expression and representation, but I think there's a little more to say here. So the law of conservation of energy that says that energy is neither created nor destroyed, but is transformed from one form into another. And this is certainly true. Every human being has energy within them, right? That is why we eat. We eat to gain energy. We rest to gain energy. When we wake up in the morning, we are more energized than we were the night before. And that energy needs to be transformed. It needs to get out, go somewhere. It needs to be expressed. But as adults, a lot of our energy is wasted in worry, in stress, right? That takes up a lot of energy. Notice that if you're worried or you're stressed out for any reason, you tend to feel more sluggish than if you're happy, if you're naturally just happy and joyful, right? So, kids, on the other hand, they have nothing to worry about, right? They're not worrying about how they're going to pay bills or get their next meals. All of that is taken care of for them. So, that energy that they have is never wasted. And they need to express that energy, they need to transform that energy within them. And what tends to happen is that when children express their energy, they do it very instinctively. So they may throw a fit, they may have a tantrum, they may get a little aggressive, maybe. They may playfully be aggressive towards their siblings or their parents. And we tend to use these labels, aggression and tantrum and acting out and misbehaving. But of course, the child doesn't have any idea about what these labels mean. They have no idea how to behave socially. So they act very instinctively. They want to expel that energy within them. And that is the only creative way they know how to do it. So it is up to us to find a creative outlet for that child, for it to express what it's feeling on the inside. All that energy needs to be expressed and transformed in creative ways. So there are certainly so many things you can do to creatively let the child explore its environment, through art, through painting, writing, perhaps trying to engage the child in activities where it uses all five of its senses rather than just using its eyes or ears. It could be going for a long walk, running. That's how we expel our energy as well. We may go for a long walk or work out or take a run, right? If you feel like running or working out, then it's not going to help anyone if you just sit down and do nothing, right? It's not going to help you either. You want to express that energy. You want to bring it out. So all of that energy that the child has within them needs to be transformed. And this is, I think, one way that can help the child express its creativity, right? It's easy for us to express our creativity. There's so many things we can do. Just worrying and stressing takes a lot of energy. But of course, we can be creative in our adult lives as well, right? We can express ourselves in so many ways, but a child needs to learn how to do that. And if it doesn't have a creative outlet, then it just acts up, right? And we label that as misbehaving or tantrums or aggressive behavior. So, this video is not about things you can do with your child to express their creativity, but it's about informing you that the child has built up energy and it wants to transform that energy. And it's up to you to find creative ways in which the child can express itself. So I hope this helps in understanding that we all have this energy built up within us. that wants to be transformed, we can do it easily by painting, by talking, by writing, by being creative, by going to work, by stressing, by worrying. But the child needs more creative ways to express that built up energy within them.